of backwards where we do the financing first. This way, everybody's on board. You're on board. The bank's on board. The dealer's on board. There's nothing stopping the deal. We do it this way so that you have a smooth, pleasant experience, right? We don't want you to go on a roller coaster ride. We don't want you to, test drive a vehicle only to find out that it doesn't work because the payment's out of whack with the income or the book value is not strong enough to keep the position, where the bank wants to be. So anytime the credit fall below 600, they want stronger positions. And so what I'm going to do is avoid you going and test driving and getting your hopes on a vehicle that just may not work. And this is just below 600. This is not even above 600 credit score. So there's 10 levels, right? So if it's a 1, 2, 3, you can maybe get away with no money down or very little money down and get the better advances and the better offers, and they compete differently and the better interest rates. But if ends up, on the higher tier levels, you may need $1,500 down. Find out what can we get away with, right? As far as down payment. And then, if you have a trade-in with a title plus a little cash, I don't go to the next step unless 100% of the customer is ready. I just explain what it is I do, how I do it, why I do it. And the customer, when they're ready, they give me 1 or 2 days notice, and so then we go and look at the inventory because I'll be ready with the plan. Well, do you know what your credit score is? Do you think it's below 550? I'll just see what the least I can get away with. You look at the larger SUVs that have extra seatings, like Tahoes and Suburbans, the payments get up there really high. I'm probably not going to go there. Yeah, no. And so just so you know, like the third row, you might get away with a minivan a little cheaper, but third row SUVs do produce a little higher payments. Well, I mean, listen, I don't run credit check. I do dummy structures on inventory. And then I clear funding, and then I send the packet to the dealer. And if you like it, they have the packet to send you out the door in the vehicle. You get other calls from other dealers, and they may just tell you whatever, and you may fall for that. But that's not my style. Like, I encourage you, if you do run into other people, to insist that they do the work ahead of time, just because you don't want to waste your time, their time, looking at a car, getting your hopes up, only to find out that the person that got you in the door really didn't have the plan. They're looking at a vehicle that has they're asking $9,000, but it has a $7,300 book, right? Or what if your fees are $1,499? I got to get the dealer to take the deal. And that's the way to do it. But really, when I hang up with you, I want you to be seriously trying to find, because I hate to tell you to shift your focus a little, but find some money down. You got to look for it. It's got to be there somewhere. I don't know if it's on your shelf, in your house. So I'm not trying to drain or force hardship. Yeah.